Hello students. Today let us understand how to draw a cumulative frequency curve, or we are going to call this as ogive. An ogive is a shape of concave curve consisting of a concave arc flowing into a convex arc forming S-shaped curve with vertical ends. Means you see here, it is a curve which will consisting of a concave arc like this flowing into a convex arc forming S-shaped curve with vertical ends here. This is of two types. One is less than ogive, less than type, and more than type. Okay. In the first type, the less than type of ogive, means it is a graph drawing between the upper limits and cumulative frequency of the distribution. Means it will rises like this, upper limit to cumulative frequency, like this curve. From it will goes from downwards to upward here. Okay, this is also one of the S type. We are going to consider here the upper limit and cumulative frequency of the distribution here. In this type, we are going to mark the points with upper limit as x coordinate here, in upper limit of the x coordinate here, and the corresponding cumulative frequency we are going to choose in the y coordinates. Okay, we are going to choose in this way. This means CF versus class interval we are going to take. Okay, in this way we are going to take the less than type of ogive. In the second type, more than type of ogive, means it is a graph drawn between lower limits and cumulative frequencies. Here we mark the points with the lower limit as x coordinates, lower limits here, class interval, lower limits we are going to take in the x coordinates, and corresponding cumulative frequency of the distribution as y ordinates here. Here we are going to take cumulative frequency from the y ordinates and joining them by freehand smooth curve. That type of graph is known as cumulated downwards here. That means this will comes like this. This is called as the more than type of ogive. Now let us draw a cumulative frequency curve or ogive, that is a less than type of ogive for the given distribution. Now for that let me consider a situation or problem here, life situation. The following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Convert the distribution to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its ogive. For here the daily income of 50 workers are given. 100 to 120 will have 12 workers. 120 to 140 will have 14 workers. 140 to 160 will have 8 workers. 160 to 180 rupees will have 6 workers. 180 to 200, 10 workers will get as daily income. Okay. For this we have to convert it into a less than type. No. So that means we have to consider the upper limit as x in the x-axis. Okay, upper limit, that is 120. Less than 120, there are 12 members here. Okay, again less than 140. This is less than 140. Cumulative frequency will we have 12 plus 14 will gives 24 here, or 26 here. Okay, 12 plus 14 will gives 26. Add up, that's all. Write the cumulative frequency again. 26 plus 8 will gives 34. Is it not? 26 plus 8, 34. 34 plus 6 is 40. Okay, 40 plus 10 is 50. We have to get back that 50 members here in the last unit. In this way we have to convert. That means daily income versus cumulative frequency. We have to consider the upper limit while converting, okay, upper limit. So below 120 rupees 12 workers are there. Below 140, 12 plus 14, 26 workers are there. Below 160, less than 160, 12 plus 14 plus 8, 34 are there. Again 160, that is 180. Below 180, 40 workers are there. Below 200, 50 workers will be there. That is, we have to get back number of workers here. Now in the graph, you know how to take the x-axis and y-axis. Draw the vertices here, that is coordinates. Choose, you see here that 200 is the maximum, no? So we can take 10 units, no? 10 units in the x-axis. This is a class interval, upper limit of the class interval. Upper limit, that is daily wages. Daily wages or daily income, no? Income. Daily income of the workers here versus number of workers we are drawing, no? So this is cumulative frequency in the y-axis, okay? So you take, you have to choose the appropriate units here. In x-axis scale you have to write, x-axis we are going to choosing 1 centimeter as here 10 units here, 10 rupees, 10 rupees we are chosen. 120 to 130, 130 to 140, 140 to 150, okay? Choose appropriate scale. In the cumulative frequency, 50 are there, no? Highest, at most we are getting. You can also take 5 units, okay? 5 numbers here, 5 workers, 1 centimeter as 5 workers here. So that you have to mention here. In x-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 rupees, and y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5 members or numbers here, 5 numbers of workers. You have to write scale clearly. Now consider this converted scale. Below 120, 12 workers are there, means 120, 12, that is 10. We are choosing 1 unit as 5, you take up to 4 here. This is 12, okay? This is 120, 12, you mention here. Below 120, 12 are there, okay? Next, below 140, 26 are there. Below 140 is here, 26, 20, 25. Again take 2, that is millimeters here. So that is, this is 140 to 140, 26 you write here. Again, below 160, 34 are there, that is 35 plus 2 here, 2 units you have to take, that is 160, 34 you write. Again 180, 40 are there, 180, 40 are there here, okay? So 180, 40. So below 200, 50 are there, this will come here, okay? 50, 250. Scale you write appropriately, okay? You take somewhat below, you will have the space to write scale there, okay? Now join with the aid of smooth curve, join these points here, you will get S-shaped curve, okay? S-shaped curve. So you join these points here, okay, with the aid of scale without shaking it, okay? So you will get a wonderful S-shaped curve here. So this is what a smooth curve you have to draw, okay? Don't overlap it, okay? So this is what the ogive, that is less than type of ogive.